Hello, Swaddy Cup. Ricky in Isaan here. Today I'm going to show you a $180 a month house here, right in the heart of the city here in Chaiyaphum. So here's what you can get for 180 bucks a month. So I haven't shown a whole heap about where I've been living, but by the time this video is out, I've already moved. So I'm really going to show you guys the neighborhood, what's around, because a few people were surprised by some of the things in my neighborhood in a recent video. But for those who don't know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings with 2 units each. So you've got 10 units in the street, a little river, which, believe it or not, people come fish in and people do catch fish out of, and I see it quite a lot. It's quite a busy road, which is not suitable for having my twin daughters, as I've told you before, but here's where we've been living. So 180 bucks, 6,000 baht a month. Fairly tall building. And on the other side of this building is actually immigration. So I can actually see the immigration department from my bedroom, which is fantastic for going and doing your visa and TM30s and 90-day reports, because it's just so close. But yeah, the front yard is fairly limited with the car there, especially. It's not a whole heap for my daughters to play in, but for some people this might be perfect. Shared walls and yeah, just a little sideway, short little wall, so you can literally talk to your neighbour, which I used to with the previous neighbour who used to speak English, and just a standard water tank. So you've got the standard water tank which fills up, and then make sure you've always got water, and a little door there which we'll show inside the house. I did 2 6-month leases and stayed here for a whole year and loved it, but I definitely need somewhere a bit more suitable for the twins, because I've got quite young toddler daughters, and like these stairs at the front are not suitable, and then the stairs inside is quite limiting. They've only got downstairs to play. With the new house, they've got the full, whole house and a decent front yard and a swimming pool. So watch out in a week or so when I got that video out. But anyway, we'll step inside the house. So great big tall ceilings, living room. Now, generally when you rent a house in Thailand, it will come with furniture. This one didn't come with a whole heap. I think the one I'm moving to comes with a lot. So I own most of my furniture. So that makes things tricky, but hey, I own the furniture now. The TV unit, that stays here. This table stays here, but like the TV, the fans, the sofa, the shelves, the table, the chairs, we take that with us. So it's going to be a bit tricky finding the sweet spot with the new house regarding to what furniture we're going to use and what we're going to tell them to take away, which they do give us that option. If we don't want some stuff, they'll take it away for us. But as you can see, pretty standard living room. One thing to point out though, for foreigners, is there is no AC downstairs. I've only got one AC upstairs in the bedroom, so it was really hard here last hot season, and that's also part of the move. Over here we've got a little door. I call it the dungeon. So this is just under the staircase. You just store bits and pieces in there. It's quite small. My twins love it when I open that door to have a look what's inside. But hey, you can't complain living in this. The neighbours, never had an issue with the neighbours, always quiet, always great people, so you don't really hear much from next door, and decent open living room, isn't it? We then go up the hallway, we've got the grand staircase, which I'll go up there. First bathroom, so we've got 3 bathrooms in this house, pretty standard, recycling in the corner there. A shower, which I've never used because there's no hot water. And then this is my daughter's bedroom. I've got it all cleaned up nicely at the moment for the video. So mattress came with the house, so that stays here. That's been a hated member of this channel. And then all my daughter's stuff will come with us to the new house. But pretty standard bedroom downstairs. My mum and my sister have stayed in here as well, and definitely can't complain for $180 a month. So into the kitchen. The kitchen's quite small and limited, not a whole heap to see here. We own the fridge, we own the washing machine, we own everything. Just obviously we're not going to take the bench top with us because that stays here, and I'll swap the tap back. So I installed this tap myself. I've still got the original tap, and then you just come out here and you just got the water tank and that we saw before. Pretty small kitchen. I think one issue we had was the roof leaking during rainy season because it rains really hard. I'm not overly convinced to fix it. I think they came here 3 times to fix it, but it's not going to be my problem. It hasn't rained in months, and it won't rain again for a while. So we'll go upstairs where we will see the other 2 bedrooms and other 2 bathrooms. As you can see, we're already packing bits and pieces, but this is the issue I've had with my twin daughters. So we've got the baby gate there. But yeah, the stairs is dangerous, isn't it? It's a big drop. And the girls, any chance they get, they want to play on these stairs. They want to climb to the top of the staircase. It's just what children do, eh? Just some junk here I'm getting rid of. We've never really put anything here. We've never really got to utilise this space. I thought maybe I was going to put a small desk in. At one stage we had a tree. It's good with the lighting, but just never really utilised it. And then we've got a bathroom here, so pretty standard, pretty good bathroom. This one does have hot water. I put the hot water in myself, and I'll probably leave it here because I got to get an electrician or someone who knows what they're doing to pull it out, and it's just not worth it, eh? The house we're moving to has got the hot water. Into the spare room. This was the twins' bedroom originally before swapping them downstairs. This was better with the warm weather. It's basically just a junk room. I think you need a good junk room. So the place I'm moving to also has 3 bedrooms. This wardrobe will stay here. This is owned by the house, and this little sofa is also owned by the house. Never really used it, but everything else is ours. And let's have a look at the view out the window here. You can't really see a whole heap besides houses. That water tank at a distance is the park, so I'll jump on the motorbike and show you guys my neighbourhood. We're right near a huge public park. We're 400 metres from a 7-Eleven. And for anyone who's considering moving to Chaiyaphum who may be watching this, these 10 units, the whole time I've been living here, there's always been one for rent. And I think the one that's been for rent for the last 3 months looks like it's getting cleaned and fixed up today, which means someone's moving in on the 1st. And then I guess this one will be for rent. But this has been a good house. So we're going to the master bedroom where I sleep. You've got the 1 AC. The makeup table is owned by the house, and the bed frame. But this is my mattress. So the bed frame, makeup table, small little sofa, wardrobe, TV unit, and that little table, and the mattress downstairs, all owned by the house. The rest is mine. Yeah, decent big bedroom. Like you could just about live just in this bedroom, or you could rent it out, couldn't you? Say you wanted to rent the rest of the house, you could just rent this room out because it's enough for people to live in. Pretty standard, and you got your own master bathroom. Nothing special, eh? Hot water, which came to the house, so we've rarely ever showered in the other bathrooms. It's always been this. Again, pretty close views of the house next door, and that wall there is a shared wall, but hey, it's not a big deal. 6,000 baht a month, right in the heart of the city. So we'll look out the window here. Like the prison's just over there, Chaiyaphum Prison, Chaiyaphum Forensics Office. So this building here, I'm not sure what that is, but the building behind it, that is immigration. So that's the immigration department, city office buildings and that there for, you know, the government and whatnot. SWAT team, which can be a bit loud at times, unfortunately, because they do shooting practice. And then how's the river views, mate? You gotta love the river views. This little tree in the front yard was nothing when I moved in here, and I've just let it grow, so it might get cut down now that I'm gone. But I'll show you guys a bit of the area, like how close things are in my neighbourhood, which will surprise you. Like we're 1K from the night bazaar, so the great big city market that's open every night. That's where we get dinner quite a lot. 400 metres from a 7-Eleven and 150, 200 metres from the city park. So it's a really great spot. Where I'm moving to as well, though, will be, 5 minutes from here. So I'm still in the neighbourhood. I'm still going to make use of the public park. I'll probably have a different 7-Eleven to go to, but yeah, we're still nearby. We're probably in a better spot because as you saw that street, it's just a bit busy. It's hard with the dog and the twins and reversing the car in at times, but no, I've definitely enjoyed living here. And yeah, I mean, 180 bucks a month. This is what you get. It's about 270 Australian dollars. I've got the conversions up already in the video. So for a month, you can't complain, eh? And you move out from the city, you're going to pay much, much cheaper. We're in the heart of the city, and it's been exactly what I needed. And yeah, it's helped me find my feet, and it's been perfect for, yeah, my family. We'll jump on the motorbike, and I'll show you guys a bit of my neighbourhood real quickly and briefly. And it's worth noting the place we're moving to is actually a little bit cheaper, so it's 500 baht cheaper, but then we're going to pay an extra 500 baht to have the dog. They didn't want dog staying in the house, but he's a good boy, so pet friendly. We're going to pay the same price to the end, and I think it's going to be better overall. Alrighty, so we'll just jump on the motorbike and I'll show you how close the public park is. And it's probably why I go there so often. So we jump on. And that right there is the fence for the public park. So that's why I go there so often. Like, it's 5 units away, isn't it? Great park, I love it. It's been a really good location for the twins. Like, you got the playground in the park right here. We often just walk down in the morning to make use of you know, the cooler weather. Gate here, and there's the playground straight ahead. And over there, behind all those vans, whether or not you can see it on the video, that's the local 7-Eleven, 400 meters from the house. Often I'll just walk to 7-Eleven. It's not a big deal, is it? And then, as you've seen often in my videos, this great big shrine just across the lake there will often have a huge festival that leads from the shrine all the way up this street to the 7-Eleven. So again, walking distance from a huge festival that's on at least twice a year. It was on 3 times last year, just because the shrine finally had their grand opening. But yeah, I mean, we walk the dogs and the twins here nearly every day. When the twins are with me, they'll come here nearly every day anyway. Just depends on the weather, really. I just think the price you're paying, 6,000 baht, to live in a location like this, you absolutely cannot complain. Like, you just got everything around you, and I think this is what foreigners need if you move to Isaan. Move into the Muang, the city of your province, and be around things, be around food, keep it convenient. There's nothing wrong with living in the village, of course. So the local 7-Eleven here, noodle shops, 2 noodle shops out the front. My mate Ice, there'll be a few of you who know Ice from the wedding. Saw him at the noodle shop the other night. And I'll keep going up straight, and then we go up straight past the immigration department. So a couple of great restaurants here that I've shown before. There's a really good one in there actually, and then the immigration department's just right here. So it doesn't get any more convenient than that. Then I'll reach the end of this street. So that's my street just over there. I'll go right. This is the Chaiyaphum prison. And then I'll just show you, I don't know if you can see the building straight ahead. That's the hospital. And I'll show you how close the night market is from the prison. So I'll go straight and I'll make a left. So we've got a few multi-purpose sort of sports centres here. Running tracks, swimming pools. There's even a rock climbing wall in there that I want to do. Up on the right here, large city school, and then we've got the public library as well on this street. So the rock climbing wall in there, and there's a decent city park here as well. So this street runs off my street. We're right next to 2 city parks. Heart of the city, you know, you call this the CBD if you're in Australia. Just location, absolutely fantastic. If I can, I'll pop the phone number for the house rentals below. Once I've, you know, checked out and got my bonds back and all that, so there's no issues from, you know, a troll online. And if anyone's looking for a place, at least you can call up and little market here, day market as well, and get a place to rent hopefully. So I'll go in here. Raymond's, I think it was Raymond's from America, reached out to me, and definitely reach out when you're back, Raymond's. You're coming down here and making use of the public tennis courts and playing, you're playing some sort of sport. I can't remember what Raymond was playing, but you invited me down, but it was really hot. It was like 40 degrees when you were here, and I think I had the twins with me. So definitely reach out to me when you can, Raymond, and I'll come down and have a game at the tennis courts with you when you're back, mate. And then this area is really popular in the evening. So we've got the running track and some stands, which everyone comes and just does their exercise here at night. And a soccer oval here as well. Night bazaars right over there, the night market I often go to, and we've got some pretty good basketball courts here. So Ice, mate, if you're watching this, we need to come play some basketball. Look at these courts, mate, look at these backboards. So I'm still going to be in this neighbourhood. I'll just be an extra 5 minutes away, but brilliant, mate. And look how quiet, look how relaxed it is. Like, there's some big cities in Isaan. I love Chaiyaphum, and I hope Chaiyaphum remains my home forever, but just zip around on the motorbike, no worries, mate. And then this road out here, I'll show you guys this road before we wrap the video up. Big tech school and the land transport office. So for any foreigner who buys a car, buys land, needs to get his driver's license, whatever, you're going to come to the land transport office here in Chaiyaphum. And it's, yeah, again, it's like 500 meters from my house, something like that. So that's the AMPA office, the city office essentially. And then straight up here we have Land Transport Office, which is essentially like Vic Roads. Yeah, so here's the big tech school, which is really busy, and then on the left, the Land Transport Office. And then literally just 50 metres up the road, back on my street again, so I'll just turn left. But have a look at all the food options I got here near the house as well. Because of the tech school and the Land Transport Office, you get your iced teas, your cha thai yens, you can get your chickens, your kapows, whatever you want. Plenty of shops here. Open 6 days a week. They generally have Sundays off. And then here, just make a left. We've got 2 mini marts, or 3 mini marts there, I think, which is convenience. And this is my street again, which I've got another mini mart up closer to the house. And yeah, you would have seen this street many times on my videos. You'll still probably see it again because it's quite a busy street and connects you to a lot of things. A barber shop here. I've never ever gone to the barber shop though. And yeah, just I don't know, fantastic location. You can't beat the location, I think, for an Isaan city for this price anyway. So we'll wrap it up there. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Bit of a interactive video out and about, showing you my neighbourhood. This is where I've lived for the past year. These houses have been vacant the whole time I've lived there. That one's for sale. The other's been brought up though. And then my local mini mart. We've got a clothes shop here. My local mini mart's right there, where I'll come get the water, you know, come get some food or whatnot if I'm not going to 7. So anyway, Rung Chawar's cooking up lunch. I'm almost back home. Hope you've had a good one. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye now.